Everybody, how y'all doing? We're live on YouTube. This is Tony, hashtag Farmer Jones from CHULAHOMA'S garden. Country Thick is in the kitchen. Hey, let's run in there. Let's see what she's doing right quick. Say hey, baby. Say hey, baby. Y'all, look at that. She's making a pepper sauce. She did 28 pounds of peppers. She's got that pot going. How much of those gonna run, baby?
I haven't decided yet.
She haven't decided. That is pepper radish. Y'all, it is great. But let's go outside and let's see what I'm talking about on this video. Who is your farmer? Come on here. Country Thick, that's what she was doing. Show you what I got going on today. Question is, who is your farmer? Who's raising your food? Tell me. You have a farmer. You got everything else. You got a mechanic, you got a barber, you got a beautician, you got everything else. Who is your farmer? Who's producing the food for you? I got something I'm gonna tell you in a minute. I just want to talk about what I've done. I'm so excited about it. We're getting ready for the spring season, y'all. And what we're doing is we're getting all your wonderful vegetables going. That's a cabbage, a Brunswick cabbage. And that's 105 cabbage heads plus gonna come out of that tray. That's 105 cells in each one of those trays. And some of those trays have multiples in there. Some of those cells have multiple in those cells. So what I'm gonna do is we'll actually separate those and have even an additional cabbage. Thank you for that. But not only are we doing cabbages, I got spinach out here. We got spinach. We have black beauty eggplant. Long purple eggplant. Some of these tags fell off when we had some high winds and they were sticking in the side of the trays before we put those little white marks on it. But as they develop, I'll be able to determine what varieties they are. There are different varieties in your food. You're not just stuck to what's on that shelf. Ask around, talk with a farmer, speak to a farmer, get to know somebody who grows some of your food. This is the most important thing that we can do is what we put in our bodies. We've always been told you are what you eat. And everything you eat doesn't need to come off the back of a truck that come up here from California, Guatemala, or whatever, when you can have locally grown food. This is 10 72 cell trays right here. And in that tray is, let me see what that one says. Golden Acre cabbage. Golden Acre cabbage. Y'all, I'm going to tell you how you can get this fresh produce. I'm going to tell you how you can get this fresh produce, a great nutritional value, and a great financial value in the end. Just stick with me here. Look over some of the things that we have going. We got your spinach, fresh spinach right there. Oh yeah, once again, that's a 105 cell tray. Right now, I only got 2 trays of those going. These are different peppers. And I'm going to take these in the house after this because peppers don't want to be too cool when they germinate. I think they need to germinate between 70 and 95 degrees. So I'm going to take those back into the house and put them in a nice warm place. Oh, we germinated, we put 5 more trays of those down. By the way, we use organic products. We don't use any poisons. Some farmers don't want to invest in the OMRI. Look up or the organic seeds or the organic mediums to grow in, the organic fertilizers. We use nothing that's poisonous. A lot of your foods are grown with poisons. You don't even realize it because it's okay with the government. They say, hey, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and some of our farmers don't want to will not invest in it. And that's fine and dandy. We've been eating it all our lives, but we decided not to give you any because we don't want, a little bit of poison today, a little bit of poison every meal you sit down and eat will eventually cause you to have cancer. And nothing I do I want to cause you to have cancer. Absolutely nothing. This is 572 cell trays of Georgia collards. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Man, I'm glad you're here. These are Georgia collards. They've been in the tray since 2/11/22. Put those in that tray on that day. And look, we already have collards coming out. Collard greens, cabbages, these are cold weather crops. So it's okay. They could take the coolness a lot better than the peppers and a few other plants. Oh, inside of that box, inside of there are tender mustard greens. Tender mustard greens. They're coming up. They're doing well. That's a box of herbs, thyme, poppy, sage, 2 different varieties of thyme, marjoram, whatever that is. Some of you all might know better than me, marjoram, but that's a bit of your herbs. Those are some of the herbs. Under this plastic here, we're getting a bed of lettuce going. That whole bed is going to overflow with a salad mix. That's going to be your green seed, black seed lettuce. That's going to be your green leafy variety or red leafy variety. That's going to be in there. That's in there. It's in there. It's not going to be. It's in there. Oh, but then here is these onions. Y'all, we're sorry. We do organic stuff. So some of these onions here, I made red candy apple. A red candy apple onion. That was a Texas legacy. There's another red something. Creole, red Creole. And there's a candy. All these are onions that we put in here. But on the farm, actually, we already have onions and garlics on the farm that's been in the ground a good time. Hey, so this is just what we got going on here in the city. But the same thing, those trays are going to the ground in the country. Hey, gang, I apologize for that. My phone went dead while I was out there. Let me turn this back around to me. Hey, gang, I'm sorry about that. My phone went dead while I was out there. I'm so excited that I could go out here and do a YouTube live video now. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it's allowing me to do it. But I promise you, I'll tell you one thing. I'll link this to another video that I did earlier. You'll be able to get a $50 value box of locally grown produce for $40. We're only going to do 200 boxes. You will have to subscribe to those boxes. Here's the caveat. This is what we've done. If you get food stamps, you're going to get that same $50 box of my produce, locally grown produce. You'll be able to get a $50 box for $20. For $20, the same identical box. We're trying to provide you with a good nutritional value, where you can get your food locally within 2 or 3 days, a day of it being harvested. And we want you to have it then. We don't want it to travel across the country, to come in from another country, and then it lose all its nutritional value. And then we're going to give it to you at a good financial value. That's most important. But labor restrictions, things of that nature, you know who do this. We're only going to start with 200 boxes. Share it with everybody. Hopefully I don't have to go out and do too much advertising to make this happen. And you get in on it. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. Sorry, y'all. This my phone. I was so excited. My phone went dead. We'll continue this later. I'm excited. I hope you are too. Look forward to seeing you later. Thank you. Now, how to stop it? Hey, babe, what to do to stop it? Hit the X. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Okay.